Hello, sunshine. Thank you so much for joining Being Awesome with Yvette, where I write and share daily messages to uplift and encourage you to want to change and do the will of God to become a stronger and better version of you. If this is something you would like, please hit the like and subscribe button and come join me on this journey. Today's message is faith journey. The scripture is Matthew 8:26. Why are you afraid? You have so little faith. We all, at one point, have allowed doubt and fear take over our mind and keep us from moving forward. We have to pray and ask God every day to help us stop letting our past dictate our future and change what we feed our mind and start walking in faith for answers. I trust Him and trust God on the journey for the unknown. Let's take one thing we are doubting or have fears about today. One thing. Let's take one thing. Who is with me? Guys, this is something that I used to struggle with. And let me tell you, when I would get things in my mind to do, I would immediately go into, well, I used to do this or this didn't work. And so then I wouldn't want to do it. I also allowed it to take fear in me when it came to wanting to date again. I was single, then I decided I wanted to date, and then I was like, no, I really don't, because dating someone means that I can't be selfish. Because when you're single, you're selfish. And so a lot of things I was on a journey for. I wanted to start my own business. I wanted to, I wanted to do Yvette. I wanted to work on Yvette. I wanted a relationship. So I had so many different things that I wanted to do, but I allowed fear to keep me from doing different things. I allowed fear of my past marriage stop me from moving forward to another relationship because I felt like I've already been through some things. Why do I want to go through it again? Been there, done that. And I felt like I was wavering. I was halfway in, halfway out. I was straddling the fence because on one sentence I was saying, God, help me. And then on the other sentence, it was, Yvette, girl, you done been there, you done that. What you gonna do that for? I had my friends in my ear, the street committee. Girl, you don't need no man. You don't need this. You need to be by yourself, da da da. Or you don't need to start this because, you ain't gonna get nobody because ain't nobody gonna hire you. Ain't nobody gonna do. It was just different things. Guys, and this scripture reminded me, why are you afraid? Why? Who are you going to trust? Yourself, the street committee, your friends? Who are you going to trust? I needed to trust God. I needed to trust God. No one else. But I had to tell you, it was hard because, mind you, in my mind, I wasn't good enough to do anything. It wasn't so much that I wasn't good enough to do anything. I didn't have enough faith because I was listening to my friends. You don't know nobody. You're not involved in this church. You're not involved in that church. You're not doing too many things in the community. So I let all of that keep me from doing what I need to be doing. And I'll never forget, I started a life group. And I was told no one is going to attend at your church because you're new. You don't know too many people. You hadn't been here that long. You're going through your own things. Nobody is going to come. And I'll never forget. Someone said, go to God. Trust God. I went to God in prayer. Went to God in prayer. Mind you, I'm afraid because I'm listening to everybody. Everybody tell me all kind of different things. You're not this, you're not that, you're not ready for this. Guys, when I went to God in prayer and I asked God, well, first of all, when I went to God, I said, God, you know me better than anybody. You know me better than I know myself. You know my future. You know my past. If it's your will for me to do a life group, send to my group who you would want me to work with. That was my prayer. Let me tell you what. I went in, I did a sign up for the group. 14 people signed up. It wasn't the 14 people on the list that showed up. I had 14 women showed up for my life group. Mind you, I had all the naysayers. No, 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 no. But let me tell you what God did. He used me in spite of what everybody thinks. So I'm letting you know, when you walk in faith and you trust God, God will show up in your life. And it's funny because the people that told me no, they were like, wow, Yvette. I said, there was nobody but God. Nobody but God. I'm here to let you know. So when you're walking around scared of doing something, go to God. Take it from me. Go to God. I don't care what your past was, what you think you're doing now is not right. Go to God in prayer. Go to God. If let's say it's your marriage or your relationship, you want to date. If it's your marriage, guys, if it's your marriage and some things have happened in your marriage and you're just like, I can't do this anymore. He's done this or she's done this. I can't. Yes, you can. Go to God. Go to God in prayer and ask God to step in, help you. Keep your mouth shut. Go to God. Trust God for your marriage. Trust God for the relationship. Trust God. Because, guys, we can make mistakes. We want what we want. If it don't feel comfortable, we want out. We don't want to go through the ups and downs. We don't. But I'm telling you, when you go to God and you trust God for the unknown, I don't care how crazy it may look to everybody else, go to God. Go to God. Trust God for the unknown. I'm telling you, when you trust God, He will show up in your relationship, guys. He will give you and bless you in so many ways. But guess what? I'm also included in this. You can't look at the other person and you can't say, you're this, you're that, I'm doing this. Don't say anything. Work in silent. Work on you in silent. Be kind in spite of. I know it's hard, but if you love who you love and you trust God and love God the way you love God, God can do some amazing things in your relationship, in your marriage. Guys, before you walk away, give God a try. Give God a try. I know what I'm talking about. When we put things in God's hands, this is where we make the mistake at. We get in our head. We let other people get in our head. You got to stop watching some things. You got to stop listening to certain people. If you know you want your marriage or your relationship to work, or if you know you want to do this business, you need to follow people that are doing something. Don't follow the people that are telling you, be single, leave your husband, break up. No. Follow people that are going to encourage you in the storm. Follow those people. Guys, let me tell you, you'll get so caught up in following people that are telling you, break up with people, be by yourself, leave him if he ain't doing, because you ain't doing right either. So remember, put your faith in God. Put your faith in God, not the person. Put your faith in God for the relationship, for the business, for yourself. Stop blaming. Stop blaming. That's another thing. Stop blaming. It's you and God. You and God. You and God. Take this faith journey with me. Stop being afraid. Stop being afraid of the unknown. Stop. Come take it with me. Because guys, look, I'm still on the journey. I'm still on the journey. I want to be a better person. I want to start my business. I want a relationship. Guys, all of that's scary to me. Not going to lie to you. All of that is scary. Because I'm just like you. I make mistakes. My mouth run. I curse. I may say this. I may say that. My hormones go out of whack. Guys, I can just go on and on. I can blame my ex. I can blame my friends. I can blame everybody. But at the end of the day, it's me and God. Me and God. Come take this journey with me. Come take this faith journey, and let's stop being afraid. Let's stop being afraid. Let's put away. Pick one thing today. I challenge you. Pick one thing today. Whether it be your business, whether it be you working on you, or whether it's your relationship or your marriage. Whatever it is, pick the one thing. Pick one. Take it to God in prayer. I challenge you. Take it to God in prayer. Take it. Take it to God in prayer. I promise you, when we put more faith in God, let me tell you, God can do some amazing things. But we got to put more faith in him, and we got to do the work ourselves. But that don't mean we go out here and Bible beat people and point fingers at people. No. That's not what that means. That means we are doing us with God. It's us and God. Us and God. Me and you, God. That's what it is. It's not the other person. You ain't even got to say anything to the other person. Do you? Do you? You don't have to break up with somebody to do you, guys. Keep that in mind. Because they'll see the change in you. They'll see what God is doing in your life. Sometimes when you move in silent, God can show up and make you show out and make people question, who is that? Come take this journey with me, the faith journey. Take the journey with me to have a better relationship with God, yourself, so you can be a better version of yourself for the people in your life. Come take this journey with me. Being Awesome with Yvette. Please like and subscribe so you can be notified when I post the next message. Again, thank you for listening to Being Awesome with Yvette. Have an awesome day.